Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me, Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. Or in this case, today, come scrapbook with me. If you'd like that mug or other stamping and scrapbook, ooh, it's early this morning, scrapbooking items, go to Stampersdelightshop.com. Okay, we're going to get started. Let's just flip the camera here. A couple of things. I have announced my Fun Fold class for April, which is Encircled in Nature. Let me talk to you this way. I don't have the graphics up yet, but I will. Everything is below, so you can click on that link and join the Fun Fold Club or class. That's the April online class. I've also have a link to the new catalog, which will be out in May. If you don't have a demonstrator, if you are not a demonstrator, you need a free catalog. I do give you the first one free. And as long as you continue to order from me, you will get my catalogs for free. Please don't sign up if you're out of the United States or if you are a demonstrator. Okay, let's flip this camera one more time and get going. So, Scrapbook Sunday 101, this last week, let me just bring this down. Was it last week or the week before I went to on stage? I had done this page, and I had told you back then that I had an idea for the picture I wanted to put in here. A picture of me and my roommate having coffee one morning. And then when we were taking the pictures that morning, other friend Deborah photobombed it. And I thought that was perfect for this page. Now, somebody suggested, and I think I'm going to do that, I am going to put this in a frame over by my coffee station because, as you all know, for the last, I don't know how many years, 10 years or so, I have used the grab your coffee, grab your tea as my personal business slogan. So I thought this would make a great piece of framed art. But what I wanted to do is I had a few more pictures of that morning. There's the three of us again, and the two of us, and the two of us. So I had these pictures, and I really wanted to make a second page layout with this. So that's what I'm going to do with these three pictures. And I'm going to bring in mostly a lot of scrap sheets from that collection. So this is crumb cake. And then this is what I'm going to use for the background. So I'm going to trim that off first. So while also something I want to mention, a lot of you have been asking me where Winkastella is. Winkastella is not orderable right now, but it will be back hopefully in May. And in the meantime, I do a little hack, which is refilling your Winkastella so that you could get a little more life out of it. And that link to that video is also below. Stampin' Up! Does not, what's the word? Recommend this, or it's not something they do. It's a hack that I found works for me. You will get a little messy, but it's worth it if you get some more Winkastella until it comes back in stock. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I am going to use my Stampin' Seal. And I am going to layer that right on here. Any questions, comments, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. Also, I'm doing a giveaway this week. I mentioned that on my Friday Fun Fold Friday video. And that is for the stripes and splatters embossing folder. So leave a comment, ask a question, share my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can be in the drawing for my weekly giveaways. This week it is these stripes and splatters. Just remember that when I contact you, either Facebook or YouTube, you do have to contact me back within the week so that I can get that out to you by getting your address if I don't have it. You don't want to forfeit a free prize, right? Okay, so here's some strips that I had left over. And bringing in this page, you can see I did the same thing here with some strips that I had left over. So I am going to figure out where I want those. And I can trim those or I can leave them long, however I want. I think I'm going to do it this way so you can see the beautiful papers here. Okay, so that looks good to me. I may trim these off just a hair. I'm going to put them both together. Our paper trimmer does go, a couple of these sheets will go through it. I know it's early. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. Give me time. Okay, so I made that just a little bit smaller so that I can still see the outline of my crumb cake. And I'm going to grab the coffee beans. Now, our designer series paper, of course, is two-sided, and it makes it very hard to figure out which side you want to use because they're both gorgeous. But I'm going to use the coffee beans. I could have used a smaller strip there, but again, I'm using them up, so. And then on this side, I got the coffee cups. I know, you don't like to use that side because you're covering up the coffee cups, but I want those little coffee cups, so. That's why you order extra. And I'm going to put that right there. Okay, let's move that out of the way for a second. And I'm going to take a look at these pictures. And I'm just going to trim them where maybe I don't want something like, I don't know who this guy is in the background. So we'll take him out. And then maybe just a little trim here. I think that's good. This one really doesn't need too much trimming. Maybe, actually, I don't think I'm going to trim that one at all. Okay, you can see some more stampers in the background, starting their busy morning. Same thing with this one. I don't think I'm going to trim this. I don't think I need it. I'm going to bring that in and just double check where I want to put these. So maybe I'll put that one there. This one here and this one there, something like that. Okay, now that I know they fit, I am going to bring in another piece of crumb cake. And I am just going to add a matting to that. I don't always mat my pictures. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on the day. And then this one can go right here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit because I'm going to cut that in the middle. This one should fit right there. Yep. Excuse me. So before I put that one on there, I'm going to, again, bring in my paper trimmer. We are going to just trim that. I really don't worry about it being perfect, especially the pictures. You've seen some of my pictures, and some of them are just old, and we didn't have great phone cameras or cameras back then. But it's all about the memories. Don't you agree? I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller. There we go. And then let's grab the last picture here. And I will, oh, that's just perfect. Just a little bit of edging. All right, so let's bring that back in. Whoop. And see where I want to arrange my pictures. I think that's going to be the three of us, the two of us here. And I'm not going to lay that down yet because I'm still got some things I want to put there. Let's move that out of the way. So this was a leftover piece from one of my classes. So I definitely want to use that. I found this in the Dollar Tree. Oh my God, the Dollar Tree is great for some scrapbooking. I find these little doodads all the time. That might go there. And then I have some other little pieces here that I had, and I want to use those. Now this, I'm going to just put this together. Normally what I would do with this piece right here is I would use our adhesive sheets because it's so small, the area. But since I didn't do that, and this was a leftover piece, I'm going to use my glue press from My Sweet Petunia, which is, I put that below too. And I am just going to add that onto here. Hold it down for a second. And now I can use that piece. Okay, so I am going to put, let's see how we want to do this. I think I want Friend up there. Doesn't really show up with that paper. I think I'm going to do something like that. Maybe I'll use something a little bit lighter so you can see it better. I am going to put this right there. Got our coffee, our cup. There's another cup. Maybe I put that there, maybe. I have a couple other things from the Dollar Tree. I love these things. Little sentiments. Cherish, love, laugh. Well, we definitely want to use laugh. And cherish is a good, well, we'll leave that one on. I'm not sure I'm going to use that one. All right, so let's take this, and I'm going to grab a piece of very vanilla. I think that'll make it show up better. Yeah. But what also might work is, let's see if I have a strip of designer series paper from that would make it show up. That's too dark. Oh, that'll show up even nicer. Okay, so let's use that one. Let's get that piece down first. So what I'm going to do is cut this off and use this piece. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to put that right about there. Kind of measuring it, eyeballing it. Okay, so I kind of know where I want these pieces, but this one, I'm going to add up here. Let's see how that looks. I like that, but it's too long, of course, so I'm going to cut that off. I'm just going to cut, again, to the side. I'm just measuring my friend piece here. There we go. And that'll go right here. So I'm still seeing all those great papers. Okay, so let's take this, and again, with my glue press, and you can use Tombow for this. That's what's in my glue press. The glue press comes with one filled white glue and a refill, and I just get my Tombow, of course, from Stampin' Up, and then I just refill it. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to take this and my Stampin' Seal. Thank you, ladies, for posing for my pictures. And we'll put that right there. I kind of like that, the way it went, huh? That was kind of cool. We might just do that. Pictures don't all have to be straight, and I kind of like that one at an angle. So let's go with that one. Oh, my Alexa just went off. And I wasn't even talking to her. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and grab that. I have my little coffee maker and cups. And I have this laugh that I'm going to put right here. So that's down. Let's put these down. maker right here. My 2 little cups. I could pop those up on dimensionals, but it's going in a page protector. So you can see that from this, you can fussy cut these cups out. You got the die cuts for this. You can stamp and color from the stamps from that set. Absolutely one of my favorites. Okay, so let's take a look at what I have. So I have, oop, forgot to put that down, didn't I? I know you're probably saying, you forgot that. Okay, since I already have that on there, we'll just go ahead and use the liquid glue. Thank you all for sharing my Scrapbook Sundays. I know there's been a lot going on with scrapbooking lately, and the more the merrier, so tell all your friends about it. I do it on Sunday mornings, usually. Okay, so there is my first page, which I did before I went to on stage. And then here is my second page. And I think I like that love or laugh. How about love? Love, laugh. Oh, I got it. Here we go. Cherish. That, I think, says it all. And again, these were from the Dollar Tree. Of course, they're $1.25 now, but friend, love, laugh, cherish. Great time at On Stage. Thank you, ladies, for being part of my scrapbook. I hope you enjoyed this week's Scrapbook Sunday 101, and I will see you back here next Sunday. Until then, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.